THANKSGAMING. Yum.
Alright, so we're back with another one of my THANKSGAMING games.
What is it?
Final Fantasy 15.
On the Wii?
On
Impossible.
the Wii.
Impossible.
Yes.
Seriously, what the hell are we playing?
Final Fantasy 15!
The Final Tale? The story of Last of Us?
The ending legend.
Oh, okay, I get it. Play on words. I get it.
The last story.
This actually came out in 2011?
In Japan it did.
Oh, okay.
And it was really weird because it was a real big deal in Japan, and it got a really big European push, and then, I don't know who in North America, Reggie or someone else, basically just said, fuck it.
Yeah, and made it.
Just said, fuck it, we're not bringing it out here.
Yeah, right?
So, XSEED said, we'll bring it out, and lo and behold, we got the game.
It seems to be an ongoing tradition of the Wii, is that you make a big, crazy JRPG and you don't release it anywhere else but Japan.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And it's weird, too, because, man, I'm kind of glad XSEED got it, because look at this box.
It is a cool-looking box.
Like, the first printing of the game had this gorgeous giant box art, and then it came with a little art book inside as well.
It is a pretty cool-looking box. How much does this thing cost?
$50.
Oh, wow, that's actually amazing.
Yeah, XSEED is really one of the cooler publishers out there.
Wait a minute, you're wearing underwear and chaps?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he have it on there? He looks so cool in that shot.
You can get him that.
Oh.
So, in the
Why is he
game, you
naked?
have completely customizable clothing, and not only does the clothing change depending on what you equip,
Yeah.
but you can color each individual section of the clothing.
It's funny that his in-game model looks a lot different than he does in illustration.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a chick from that shot.
I mean, when I got like to the town, first thing I fucking did was change this guy's clothes and never changed it again.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I think there's a weird thing with this game where you can sort of augment the clothing too, where it's like you can make the stats of the stats of the equipment is individual from the visual aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
So it's like if you really like something and the way you've colored it, you can keep that, but you can upgrade the stats of the equipment.
The art of the game and the overall style reminds me a lot of Vagrant's story.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
a lot of it. Because I know it's not the same person though, because that person did the Final Fantasy Tactics artwork.
Yeah, that was Matsuno.
So this is the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
There's like no introduction?
Yeah, you're just chasing these reptiles to a cave.
Wow. I'm so used to RPGs opening with some sort of narrative. And it's like already into vaulting, ducking, climbing.
Well, if you think about it too, this is Sakaguchi's big game,
Ex-Final Fantasy guy.
X-Final Fantasy, because I don't think he had much to do with the series after 7, I think.
Yeah, 7 was his last game. So, I mean, I could already tell if you're in action combat right now, it's an action RPG.
Yeah. You got a choice of either doing like this sort of manual or like auto or manual combat too.
Right.
Bring it on.
What the hell? Oh, I didn't know what the hell was coming. Bring it on, and it shows like her elbow.
Basic fighting.
I do like how it how there's sequences of the game footage that splice into the sequences of the drawn stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Trying to remember where scenes. Huh. Forgot what the thing was where it was anytime.
What are you looking for?
Just trying to remember how you do the manual.
Dive type.
Press A repeatedly to attack, but each attack will deal less damage than in normal mode.
Oh, so it's like Dante Guns mode.
I'll try manual for a little bit.
Does this mean you have to press the button more than once?
Well, it's like you have manual control over when and where he swings.
Oh, so if you just like ran towards things, he just
you can use it where it's
auto-swipe?
just like auto swipe, where you tilt the right stick towards the enemy you want him to attack.
Weird.
Or you can do manual.
So now you should.
But because I can do, I'm faster than the game's AI at manually attacking. It does less damage.
Seren, watch your back.
I guess that makes sense.
Thanks.
So now it's like
They
Kingdom
just
Hearts
keep on
mode.
coming. Damn.
Yeah, kind
What
of.
the hell is Zale doing?
Fuck these guys.
Story.
Yurik, let's move.
Switch over to these assholes.
You think Dagran and Seren are ahead? Yeah.
Man, I don't know. It's like unless you can change the way they look, the artwork for this game looks so much dramatically better than the characters do in game.
This place is crawling.
I don't know.
with
Something about it.
I don't know.
I don't think
They're more or less the same. I mean, you can.
Holy shit, your dude is totally Squall Leonhardt in that shot.
Yeah.
Like exactly like him.
If we destroy it.
One thing I do really like
that
about
pillar
this
with your
game is
magic.
how
The
everything
pillar.
like it has
Not the
destructible
rest.
environments. The battle system
I
is
see.
very
I'll give it a shot.
interactive.
Environmental damage? Yeah.
It's not It's not just like a battle
It's the
system or a
Reptile.
menu-based thing
Dagran
or
and Seren
whatever.
have messed
Right.
up. Yurik, let's go. No one's dying while
You
I'm
really feel like you're part of the battles here, and it's more
Today
you're
I'm
more
rescuing
involved in the battle system here
I'm
than
pretty
say
sure those two can
Xenoblade,
look
where it
after
was
themselves.
you
They're my
know,
friends,
very
I can't just
MMO
sit
Final Fantasy 12 like.
close,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
hear them.
This one's a little bit more like,
Silence,
okay, I
stop.
need to get
Don't
up,
get
I need to
carried
like
away.
attack the enemy, I need to like I do shit where I can go into like first person aiming and cast magic or fire a crossbow.
That's a
Right.
lot of reptiles.
It's an action game with RPG damage.
Yeah.
You know? So what you're telling me is that you're currently playing Final Fantasy 15.
Yes.
What you're telling me.
Oh, where's he doing? Oh, he's left.
Oh my god, I was like, what the? I'm going back to my home planet. Dude. Yeah, even the main character looks dramatically different, or this guy looks dramatically different in his, like, in the artwork it's showing on the screen,
Zale, Yurik,
compared to how he
good
looks in the
job.
game right now.
We like to use our brains sometimes, not like Seren here.
It's like, did they sign a deal with, like, a clothing company?
Let's clean up.
Do they all gotta wear their clothes or something?
I don't know. I think it's probably because like the clothing. There's so many clothing options in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool game, and it's just kind of like, why did they give it such a big push in Japan and Europe, and then America's like, fuck
Oh.
it. People don't want to play games on our system.
When is the last time, like, a JRPG was really successful in the States? There was, like, Persona 4, a Final
And
Fantasy.
to be honest, like even Persona 4 is like a limited success.
It's a
I mean,
pretty
it's
niche, yeah.
successful, but it's
Successful 'cause
successful.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's successful in its own means.
Or we could just let
It's
the
not
rest
selling
fall
like
off our hands.
Hot cakes.
hot cakes. It's not selling like, I don't know, like Battlefield. It's not selling like Saints Row even. It's
Right.
Not, you know, it's not selling those kind of numbers.
Yeah, I totally hear you. I mean, well, but to be honest, what is? I mean, you can only expect marginal success from something like this. It's a niche game.
Yeah.
Designed for a very specific audience. But I think it's good that these games exist. I mean, shit, you remember on Xbox 360? That weird-ass RPG that came out when the system
like the coast
first
is
came
clear.
out, that
Which one?
JRPG? It was on Xbox 360, it was like the first RPG that
Yeah,
came
it was
out.
called like I
Yeah,
don't remember,
that was
Elemental
easy.
or something like that, or
Let's
Yeah,
move
Elemental, no, not Elemental Gearbolt. Hold on, let me look it up.
Enchanted Arms.
Enchanted Arms. And you played it, and it was just like, this is such an average fucking game.
Yeah.
This game is so average. It just looks a little bit better.
Alright, just
Whoa!
as we were about to
Was she
leave,
cross-eyed for a sec?
She is hammered.
Shut it. I risked my life out there. Let me drink in peace.
So,
Oh, I already don't like this drunken woman
may I
character.
ask who our next client is?
It's Count
She looks like Tetsuo. She's got a huge forehead.
the ruler of Lazarus Island. That's
And sadly,
quite
this is CG, so no way to fucking lip sync it in English.
Yeah. It's not even like particularly good CG. They should have just kept the characters in game.
It's almost like up-resed in game.
Yeah, it's like slightly higher poly faces.
You have a problem with that?
As long as I get paid, I ain't
And everything's
complaining.
fuzzy. Someone must have just farted.
right.
Anyway, I reckon.
It was the drunk girl.
Oh
The drunk girl looks like the new chick from Metal Gear 5. You notice that?
yeah.
She
What's that bitch's name?
Just like Naked McCosplay.
Naked McCosplayer. The quiet or whatever the fuck.
The unlistening.
The unlistening. The silent.
The patient.
I don't know. Yeah, I think Kojima's kind of gone off the deep end a bit.
That game's gonna be fun though. I'm really looking forward
Some
to
of
it.
them can use
The more I see of it, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna enjoy this game.
I'm intrigued to play around with it, but it's like
Don't
the
flank
story
them
I
from the
couldn't
right.
care about.
You'll see
That's
now.
kind of where I'm
I like what it sets up, like story wise,
this
like
before
going
they
back,
know
and
it's
I'm kind of interested as long as the story is related around Shadow Moses, you know, and
5?
stuff like that. No. Yeah, Metal Gear 5 because it's the
It's not going to be on
events.
Shadow Moses. It's in Afghanistan.
Everyone thought Metal Gear 4 was just going to be in Afghanistan, and then when you get the game and you go to all these crazy fucking
you really
places,
think Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to end up in Shadow Moses?
I think it's going to be connected. I absolutely do, because Kojima never fucking.
I
Kojima always
don't
leads you to
know
believe
about that.
one thing. I mean, Metal Gear 4 is the perfect example.
The game takes place in like the 70s and early 80s. I don't know what the
You don't think there's going to be a passage of time throughout the game?
There is. Ground Zeroes, and then like however many, like 9 years later. Blast his asshole.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be very much related to the events of how Metal Gear becomes Metal Gear.
You gotta remember, that's just 2 Metal Gear games before Solid.
Oh, I know, but it's gonna
lead into the first one.
Exactly, it's gonna lead up to how Snake becomes Snake and all that stuff.
That's all Outer Haven and Africa and shit, though.
Jesus Christ, you know so much more about this than I do.
How the hell?
For hating it.
What does this do?
I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, like, Metal Gear Solid is the 3rd game in the series, and it's the only one that takes place really in Alaska.
Yeah, I almost guarantee you that based off how Kojima tells stories and makes games,
Who makes
you
it
will
so
not see
dangerous?
exactly
It's
what you
totally
see in the
irresponsible.
trailers in the final game.
I'd
No, of
say
course
it
not,
definitely
but-
looks man-made.
I don't expect to be on Shadow Moses at any point in that game.
I think you should put money down. I'm totally gonna say you will. Totally gonna say, like, it won't be how you know it in Metal Gear 1, but it's gonna be a
Dad, I'm
huge, like,
hungry.
story element.
Let's try to be professionals, okay?
What? If I'm hungry, then I'm hungry. If I get killed because I'm too hungry or
Oh
weak
my
to
God,
fight,
can we turn this
then
lady
don't
off?
blame me.
Is there an option to serene off?
You'll be fine.
Any luck?
I can see light.
Hey, try giving it a little tap.
Ugh.
You don't
That's
mess
a little
around.
tap, alright.
Fuck this
Like
wall.
chunk.
Fuck this wall.
Where are we?
Some kind of ruins.
It's cold, it's weird, and it stinks. I don't like it.
God, dude, this girl needs to shut up. Everything she says makes me hate her. Chah.
There's a weird little star stripe on the little letter bars there.
Yeah.
A dead end.
Yurik, let's look for an alternate route.
Hey, shouldn't we stick together?
No.
Yeah, the
It's
face
easier
is
to
already,
scout
like, the
with
highest
people.
poly thing in, like, the whole game right now.
Zale,
So, I don't know why they
You
were
two
going
rest
with
while you can.
the awkward
I'm
as
sure
hell
there's more trouble
CG
waiting for us.
cutscenes.
Zale, keep your pants on. You better get some rest while you can.
I can't help it if I'm worried.
Dagran can look after himself.
I thought that was the other guy talking. He's actually got a shockingly, like, very young sounding voice. How old are the characters in this game, do you know?
I don't think this is that old, honestly.
What was that?
It's just the wind.
So is this another one of those JRPGs where everyone's like 17 and saves the world?
I know they're young. I don't know if they're that young. I don't know. It might say in the fucking art book or instruction manual or some shit. I'm not sure. Maybe you can browse through
I'll
it.
find out.
Today is not my day.
Skeleton.
You're this big, manly
Yeah, the
man.
art for this game is freaking
Dagran told us
fantastic.
about these things.
It's almost like the art was created for,
Wait, is this a secret path?
like, a different
Zale,
game.
in here, now. We can
I don't
buy
know,
some
you
time.
kind of see like the art style in the game looks so much different than the art in the book.
This way.
Nah, it doesn't say their age.
I said
They're
move.
whatever.
They're catching up. Not much further. Keep it up.
There's no jump?
I think there is. Should be a way to like hop over shit easy.
Mount.
I'll hold them up here. You search for another way out.
Oh yeah.
Big creepy assholes.
Wrong button. Shit.
I'll hold them up here. You search for another way out.
All right.
You just randomly boot this guy in the face.
That's right. You hold R to flip.
I'll hold them up here.